The world has over 1,100 UNESCO sites, each with a unique story. Ancient civilizations carved their legacies into mountains, deserts, and forests across the continents. Towering landmarks stand as symbols of power, faith, and human ingenuity through the ages. From lost cities to futuristic marvels, every destination reveals a piece of our shared heritage. Some landscapes formed over millions of years, shaped by glaciers, volcanoes, and shifting continents. Great explorers once braved oceans and deserts to reach the wonders we now visit with ease. Legends, myths, and traditions bring life to the places where history meets the present. Architectural masterpieces blend diverse influences, reflecting centuries of trade, conquest, and creativity. Nature and humanity together have crafted breathtaking scenes across 195 countries. Prepare for an unforgettable journey as we explore the world's most incredible places. Bernina Express, Switzerland. The Bernina Express glides through the Swiss Alps, showcasing glaciers, lakes, and historic viaducts. This UNESCO-listed railway connects Switzerland and Italy, highlighting Europe's diverse landscapes. Since 1910, its engineering marvels have defied nature, reaching an altitude of 2,253 meters. Each turn reveals breathtaking scenery, a masterpiece of human ingenuity and alpine beauty. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat, spans over 10,000 square kilometers. It transforms into a vast mirror after rain, creating a surreal, endless reflection of the sky. Formed by prehistoric lakes, its thick salt crust holds the world's largest lithium reserves. Visitors walk across a landscape so unique it resembles the surface of another planet. The Wave, USA. The Wave in Arizona is a sandstone wonder sculpted by wind and water over millions of years. Its swirling patterns and vibrant colors make it one of the most photographed landscapes in the world. Only 64 permits are granted daily, preserving its fragile and mesmerizing formations. This ancient desert rock formation tells a silent story of Earth's geological evolution. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. Towering sandstone pillars rise from misty forests, inspiring the floating mountains in Avatar. Zhangjiajie's unique quartz sandstone formations have stood for over 300 million years. This UNESCO-listed park is home to rare wildlife and China's longest glass bridge. It embodies the mystical landscapes often depicted in ancient Chinese paintings. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Victoria Falls roars as over 500 million liters of water plunge every minute. Dubbed the smoke that thunders, its mist can be seen from over 50 kilometers away. At 1,708 meters wide, it is one of the largest and most awe-inspiring waterfalls on Earth. This natural wonder has been a sacred site for indigenous cultures for centuries. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. These dramatic cliffs rise 214 meters above the Atlantic, stretching for 14 kilometers. Over 1 million visitors come each year to witness their breathtaking, rugged beauty. Legends of lost cities and sea creatures add to the cliff's deep cultural significance. They have been a backdrop for films, music, and Irish folklore for centuries. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale's terraces of white travertine pools are created by mineral-rich thermal waters. Used as a spa since ancient times, it was part of the Greco-Roman city of Hierapolis. The brilliant white formations contrast with the ruins of temples and theaters nearby. This UNESCO site blends natural wonder with millennia of human history. Aoraki, Mount Cook National Park, New Zealand. Aoraki, the tallest peak in New Zealand, soars at 3,724 meters above sea level. Glaciers, alpine lakes, and rugged peaks define this UNESCO-listed natural paradise. Maori legends say Aoraki and his brothers were turned to stone, forming these mountains. Its remote beauty has attracted climbers and explorers, including Sir Edmund Hillary. Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau, Switzerland. These three legendary peaks dominate the Bernese Alps, each with a unique character. The Eiger's north face has challenged climbers for decades with its sheer vertical walls. Jungfrau, the top of Europe, offers a railway station at a staggering 3,454 meters. Glaciers, valleys, and history-rich villages surround these alpine titans. Seven Sisters Cliffs, England. These brilliant white chalk cliffs rise majestically along the Sussex coastline. Shaped by centuries of erosion, they offer a glimpse into England's geological past. Their striking contrast against the sea has inspired poets, artists, and filmmakers. They remain one of the most iconic landscapes in Britain's natural heritage. Kuang Sea Falls, Laos. These multi-tiered waterfalls cascade into turquoise pools deep in the jungle. Surrounded by lush forest, they offer a serene retreat from bustling Luang Prabang. The cool, mineral-rich waters create a striking contrast against the dense greenery. They are considered among the most beautiful waterfalls in Southeast Asia. Cenote Ik Kil, Mexico. This sacred sinkhole was once used by the Maya for rituals and ceremonies. Its crystal-clear waters lie 26 meters below the surface, surrounded by hanging vines. Carved by nature over thousands of years, it is now a breathtaking swimming spot. Light filters through the circular opening, illuminating the deep blue depths. Galešnjak Island, Croatia. Known as the Island of Love, its natural heart shape is visible from above. It has remained uninhabited, preserving its pristine beauty in the Adriatic Sea. First mapped in the 19th century, it has since become a symbol of romance. Its perfect symmetry is a rare phenomenon in nature's grand design. Elafonisi Beach, Greece. Pink-hued sands and shallow turquoise waters create a dreamy coastal paradise. Elafonisi's unique color comes from crushed coral and microscopic marine life. It was once a refuge for pirates and a site of historical battles. Today, it remains one of Crete's most stunning natural treasures. Bigar Waterfall, Romania. Often called the world's most beautiful waterfall, it flows over a moss-covered cliff. The delicate streams create a mesmerizing veil of water cascading into the river below. Legends say the waterfall was formed from the tears of a forbidden love. Its untouched beauty is a hidden gem in Romania's Carpathian Mountains. Erta Volcano, Ethiopia. Erta is one of the world's few continuously active lava lakes. Known as the Gateway to hell, it glows ominously in the Ethiopian night. Its harsh, remote environment has been home to the Afar people for centuries. Molten rock and shifting landscapes make it a living testament to Earth's power. Spegazzini Glacier, Argentina. Towering 135 meters high, this glacier is one of Patagonia's most striking wonders. Unlike many glaciers, it continues to advance, carving the landscape as it grows. Its brilliant blue ice contrasts against the rugged mountains of Los Glaciares National Park. Visitors witness massive ice chunks calving into the pristine waters below. Hutt Lagoon, Australia. This mesmerizing pink lagoon is a natural marvel along Australia's coral coast. Its striking hue shifts between bubblegum pink and deep red, influenced by algae and sunlight. Bordered by rugged landscapes and the Indian Ocean, it forms a breathtaking contrast. Though rich in minerals, its vivid waters are best admired from above or along the shore. Dome of the Rock, Israel. Rising above Jerusalem, this golden shrine is a spiritual landmark for multiple faiths. Built in the 7th century, its intricate mosaics depict celestial beauty. It enshrines the rock where tradition holds that Abraham and Muhammad ascended. Its brilliant dome shines as a symbol of devotion and architectural grandeur. Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, Iran. This pink mosque is renowned for its kaleidoscope of stained glass light. Morning sunlight transforms its prayer hall into a mesmerizing display of colors. Built in the 19th century, it combines Persian artistry with geometric precision. Its delicate tilework and intricate arches embody Iran's rich architectural heritage. Jewel Changi Airport, Singapore. A 40-meter indoor waterfall cascades through a lush tropical oasis. Jewel Changi redefines airports, blending nature, luxury, and modern design. Its glass dome houses over 2,000 trees, creating a futuristic rainforest. It symbolizes Singapore's vision of innovation and sustainable urban spaces. Stonehenge, England. This prehistoric stone circle has puzzled historians for over 5,000 years. Aligned with the solstices, it reflects ancient astronomical knowledge. Its massive stones, some weighing 25 tons, were transported from distant quarries. Stonehenge remains a symbol of mystery, ritual, and human ingenuity. Postojna Cave, Slovenia. A vast underground world of stalactites and rivers lies beneath Slovenia's surface. This 24-kilometer cave system was carved by the Pivka River over millions of years. An underground railway takes visitors deep into its cathedral-like chambers. It is home to the rare olm, a blind amphibian known as the baby dragon. Tom Khaled, Myanmar. A sacred monastery perches atop an extinct volcanic plug. To reach it, visitors must climb 777 steps alongside mischievous monkeys. The site is a place of Buddhist devotion, offering panoramic views of the plains. Legends tell of powerful spirits that reside within its ancient walls. Schwerin Castle, Germany. This fairy tale castle rises from an island, reflecting in the surrounding lake. Built in the 19th century, it served as the home of Mecklenburg's Grand Dukes. Its golden domes and intricate towers embody Romantic-era architecture. Legends whisper of the castle ghost, Peter Mansion, guarding its halls. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Encircled by medieval walls, Dubrovnik is a timeless jewel on the Adriatic Sea. Once a powerful maritime republic, it rivaled Venice in trade and diplomacy. Its limestone streets and Baroque buildings tell centuries of resilience. Today, it stands as a UNESCO treasure, blending history with breathtaking coastal beauty. Hove, Ireland. This charming fishing village offers dramatic cliffs and a historic harbor. Its Viking roots and ancient castle reflect Ireland's deep maritime past. Seals and seabirds thrive along its rugged coastline, untouched by time. Hove's scenic trails provide sweeping views of Dublin Bay and beyond. Maiden's Tower, Turkey. This solitary tower has guarded the Bosphorus for centuries, steeped in legend. Once a Byzantine watchtower, it later became a lighthouse and quarantine station. Its most famous tale speaks of a princess sheltered from a fateful prophecy. Today, it stands as a romantic symbol of Istanbul's timeless allure. Notre-Dame de Paris, France. This Gothic cathedral has watched over Paris since the 12th century. Its soaring spires, flying buttresses, and stained glass captivate visitors. Victor Hugo's The Hunchback of Notre Dame immortalized its enduring mystique. Despite fire and restoration, it remains a beacon of faith and architectural brilliance. Lombard Street, USA. San Francisco's famous zigzag road winds down an incredibly steep hill. Its 8 sharp turns were designed in 1922 to make the descent safer. Lined with hydrangeas and elegant homes, it attracts millions of visitors. It remains one of the most unique and photographed streets in the world. Ouro Preto, Brazil. This colonial town flourished during Brazil's 18th century gold rush. Baroque churches, cobbled streets, and gilded altars reveal its opulent past. Once the wealthiest city in the New World, it shaped Brazil's cultural identity. Now a UNESCO site, it preserves the artistic legacy of the Baroque era. Chitwan National Park, Nepal. This lush reserve is home to rhinos, tigers, and rare gangetic dolphins. Once a royal hunting ground, it became Nepal's first national park in 1973. Dense jungles and grasslands provide a sanctuary for endangered wildlife. It stands as a success story in conservation and biodiversity protection. Daintree National Park, Australia. One of the world's oldest rainforests, it dates back over 180 million years. This UNESCO site shelters rare flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth. The Daintree River teems with crocodiles, echoing prehistoric times. Ancient trees and Aboriginal heritage make it a living natural museum. Amazon River, South America. Spanning over 7,000 kilometers, the Amazon is Earth's mightiest river. Its basin nurtures the world's largest rainforest, home to 10% of all species. Indigenous communities have lived in harmony with its waters for millennia. Despite its vastness, the Amazon remains vulnerable to deforestation and change. Virgin Islands National Park, USA. This Caribbean paradise protects pristine beaches, coral reefs, and tropical forests. Over 60% of St. John Island is preserved, offering a haven for wildlife and history. Petroglyphs carved by the Taino people hint at ancient island civilizations. Snorkelers explore vibrant marine life in crystal-clear turquoise waters. Orlandsfjord, Norway. Arlandsfjord's dramatic cliffs and deep blue waters define Norway's stunning fjord landscapes. Once carved by glaciers, its steep walls rise over 1,400 meters above sea level. Viking history and quaint villages add cultural richness to its breathtaking scenery. It remains a peaceful retreat, showcasing nature's raw and timeless beauty. Dinant, Belgium. This riverside town is framed by towering cliffs and a historic citadel. It is the birthplace of Adolphe Sax, the inventor of the saxophone. The striking collegiate church of Notre-Dame stands as a Gothic masterpiece. Dinant's scenic charm and musical legacy make it a unique Belgian gem. Bergen Railway, Norway. This 500-kilometer route is one of the most scenic train journeys in the world. It crosses glaciers, fjords, and snow-covered plateaus between Oslo and Bergen. Opened in 1909, it remains an engineering triumph in extreme Nordic landscapes. Each season transforms its views, from summer greens to winter wonderlands. Bergen, Norway. Bergen's colorful wharf, Bryggen, preserves its medieval Hanseatic heritage. Surrounded by fjords and mountains, it has been a gateway to the Arctic for centuries. The city's wooden houses and fish markets reflect its maritime past. Rain or shine, its charm captivates visitors with its historic beauty. Old Town of Lijiang, China. This UNESCO-listed town preserves the ancient culture of the Naxi people. Its maze of canals and wooden bridges echoes a centuries-old way of life. Traditional Dongba script and music remain part of its cultural identity. Nestled in the Yunnan Mountains, it blends history with stunning scenery. Ushkali, Georgia. One of Europe's highest settlements, Ushkali lies deep in the Caucasus Mountains. Its ancient stone towers have protected villagers for over 1,000 years. Snow-capped peaks surround this UNESCO-listed stronghold of Svan culture. Time moves slowly here, preserving traditions untouched by modernity. Guadalupe, Colombia. A giant rock, El Peñol, rises 200 meters above this colorful lakeside town. Climbing 740 steps rewards visitors with breathtaking views of a labyrinthine reservoir. The town's vibrant, hand-painted zócalos celebrate Colombia's artistic heritage. Guadalupe is a picture-perfect blend of nature, history, and local culture. Juscar, Spain. This small Andalusian village stands out with its striking blue-painted houses. Originally a traditional white village, it was transformed for a Smurfs movie. Surrounded by rolling hills, it now embraces its whimsical identity. It is a charming blend of history, folklore, and unexpected modern fame. Pamukkale, Laos. This grand archway in Vientiane honors those who fought for Laos independence. Inspired by the Arc de Triomphe, it combines French design with Laotian motifs. Climbing to the top offers panoramic views of the capital city. Despite its wartime origins, it now symbolizes peace and national pride. Panama City Beach, USA. White sandy shores stretch for 43 kilometers along Florida's Gulf Coast. Known for its emerald waters, it attracts sun-seekers and marine enthusiasts. Dolphins and sea turtles thrive in its protected coastal ecosystems. It remains a beloved beach destination with endless natural beauty. The flower fields at Carlsbad Ranch, USA. Each spring, 20 hectares burst into vibrant blooms of ranunculus flowers. Neatly arranged rows create a mesmerizing sea of red, yellow, and pink. The fields have been cultivated for over 60 years, celebrating floral beauty. Visitors wander through nature's masterpiece, a living canvas of color. The White House, USA. For over 200 years, this neoclassical mansion has been the heart of American leadership. Every U.S. president since John Adams has lived and worked within its historic walls. It has witnessed wars, diplomacy, and defining moments in world history. Beyond politics, it stands as a symbol of democracy and national identity. Putra Mosque, Malaysia. This pink-domed mosque reflects Islamic artistry with Persian and Malay influences. Built in 1999, it rises beside a serene lake, blending tradition with modern design. Its towering minaret reaches 116 meters, one of Malaysia's tallest. Welcoming visitors, it represents harmony and cultural diversity in Putrajaya. Copenhagen, Denmark. Denmark's capital blends Viking heritage with contemporary Scandinavian innovation. Its colorful Nyhavn harbor and royal palaces showcase centuries of maritime history. The Little Mermaid statue remains an enduring symbol of Hans Christian Andersen's legacy. With cycling culture and green spaces, it exemplifies modern urban sustainability. Chefchaouen, Morocco. This mountain town is painted in every shade of blue, creating a surreal atmosphere. Founded in the 15th century, it served as a refuge for Muslim and Jewish exiles. Winding alleys, Moorish architecture, and local crafts make it a cultural gem. Its color tradition is tied to spirituality, history, and preservation of heritage. Virupaksha Temple, India. This temple has stood for over 1,300 years, dedicated to Lord Shiva. Located in Hampi, a UNESCO site, it was once part of a vast Vijayanagara Empire. Its towering gopuram, intricate carvings, and active worship make it unique. It remains a living testament to India's architectural and religious legacy. Everglades National Park, USA. The Everglades is the largest subtropical wilderness in the United States. Home to alligators, panthers, and manatees, it preserves a fragile ecosystem. Its slow-moving river of grass stretches across 1.5 million acres. Vital to biodiversity, it remains one of America's most unique landscapes. Juneau, USA. Nestled between mountains and glaciers, Alaska's capital is only accessible by boat or plane. Gold Rush history, indigenous heritage, and stunning wilderness define its identity. Mendenhall Glacier looms nearby, a striking remnant of the Ice Age. Juneau's isolation enhances its natural beauty and adventurous spirit. Thank you for watching until the end, and I look forward to seeing you on the next journey.